Welcome to Prosperity Forge's Navigating the Great Wealth Transfer. Here at Prosperity Forges, we roll up our sleeves and help you craft your path to financial freedom. We're not about get-rich-quick schemes. We're about solid, common-sense principles that actually work. An estimated $84.4 trillion is set to pass from baby boomers to their heirs by 2045. We've got essential, practical tips to help you navigate this incredible opportunity, to make sure that wealth becomes a blessing and a legacy. Alright, first things first, especially if you're on the receiving end of an inheritance. My best advice? Take your time. When a large sum of money or assets like property or stock suddenly lands in your lap, the temptation is to do something, anything, immediately. Don't fall into that trap. Park the money somewhere safe and boring like a simple savings account for a little while. Use this period to get a clear picture of exactly what you've inherited. Now, while you're taking that time, the next smart move is to start assembling your team of experts. You need a qualified financial advisor, someone with the heart of a teacher, not a salesperson. A good advisor will help you navigate the complexities of taxes and look at investment strategies that make sense for your specific situation. If you're the one building the wealth, they're crucial for estate planning. Don't be penny wise and pound foolish by skipping out on good advice. It's an investment that will pay for itself many times over. Okay, you've taken a breath, you're talking to some smart folks. Now what? Now, you give that money a mission. An inheritance or the wealth you're building shouldn't just sit there like a lump. It needs a plan, a blueprint for what you want it to accomplish. A financial plan is how you tell that tool what to build. Let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, taxes. The good news for heirs, generally, is that most inheritances pass to you federally income tax-free. However, if you inherit something like a traditional IRA or a 401k, those are usually tax-deferred, not tax-free. So it's crucial to understand the tax status of every asset you inherit. This is another area where a good financial advisor or a CPA is worth their weight in gold. They can help you understand things like step up in basis for inherited stocks or real estate, which can save you a bundle in capital gains taxes down the road. Utilizing tax-advantaged accounts like Roth IRAs or 529 plans can also be a brilliant move. Now, if part of that plan involves growing this money for the long term, we need to talk about investing. And when I say investing, I'm not talking about gambling on some hot new crypto coin or trying to time the stock market. We're talking about proven, long-term strategies. Think boring, think consistent, think diversified. Good, growth stock mutual funds with a long track record of success spread across different categories. That's where you want to be looking for the bulk of your growth investing. The key here is diversification. Patience and discipline are your best friends in the investing world. This next one is huge, folks. It's called lifestyle creep. You get a little extra cash and suddenly that slightly nicer car doesn't seem like a splurge. It seems like a necessity. Resist this urge with every fiber of your being. An inheritance is an opportunity to build lasting financial security, to achieve real financial peace, not just to acquire more stuff. Don't let temporary wants sabotage your permanent financial well-being. Nobody cares more about your money than you do. Ultimately, you are the CEO of your own financial life, and that means you need to educate yourself. You don't have to become a Wall Street wizard, but you absolutely need to understand the fundamentals of personal finance, budgeting, saving, debt, investing, and insurance. The more you understand, the more confident you'll be in your decisions, the less likely you are to be taken advantage of. Invest in your financial education. It's one of the best returns you'll ever get. If you have anything, a house, a car, a bank account, even just sentimental items, and you care about who gets them when you're gone, you need a will. Without a will, you die intestate, which means the state, the government, the courts, and a bunch of lawyers will decide who gets what. A will is an act of love. It's you taking control and making your wishes clear, protecting your family from unnecessary chaos and expense during an already difficult time. For more complex situations, or if you have significant assets, you might also need to look into trusts. As a wealth builder, one of your goals in estate planning should be to pass on as much of your hard-earned money to your loved ones and chosen charities as possible, and as little as legally necessary to Uncle Sam. There are smart legal strategies you can use to minimize estate and gift taxes. One of the simplest and most effective is lifetime gifting. Another powerful tool, especially if you're charitably inclined, is setting up charitable trusts like a charitable remainder trust or a charitable lead trust. These strategies can get complex, so again, this is where you need good professional advice from an estate planning attorney and a tax pro. If you're planning to leave a significant inheritance, you have a profound responsibility to educate your heirs about how to handle it. True wealth transfer isn't just about the money, it's about transferring values, wisdom, and financial literacy. Start early. Teach your children and grandchildren about the value of hard work, the importance of saving and budgeting, the power of giving, and the principles of wise investing. Preparing them is one of the greatest gifts you can give alongside any financial inheritance. Building on that idea of educating your heirs, let's talk about communication. Specifically, communicating your estate plans clearly with those who will be affected. Surprises in estate settlements are rarely good surprises, so talk to your heirs. Share your intentions, the reasons behind your decisions, especially if your plan isn't a perfectly even split, or if it includes trusts with specific conditions. Clear communication now can prevent a world of pain and conflict later. This principle is as old as the hills, but it's amazing how many people forget it, especially when they start accumulating wealth. I'm talking about diversification. If all your money is tied up in one single stock, or one piece of real estate, or one type of investment, you're exposing yourself to unnecessary risk. True financial security comes from spreading your wealth across a variety of different asset classes. Diversification helps to smooth out the inevitable ups and downs of the market and provides greater stability for your overall portfolio. As you build wealth, and especially as you plan your legacy, I want to encourage you to think beyond just your immediate family. Think about incorporating philanthropy, giving back to causes and organizations you care about. Being generous is a core principle of a well-lived financial life. There are many ways to incorporate giving into your financial plan. This not only creates a lasting impact for causes you believe in, but can also be a wonderful way to involve your family in the joy and responsibility of giving. You need to work with a team of qualified experts. Your A-team should typically include a qualified estate planning attorney who can help you draft your will, set up trusts, and navigate the legal intricacies of wealth transfer. You'll need a good tax professional like a CPA who understands tax law and can help you with tax planning and preparation to minimize your tax burden legally. And of course, a trusted financial advisor, someone with the heart of a teacher to help you manage your investments, plan for retirement, and ensure your overall financial strategy aligns with your goals. Don't skimp on quality advice, it's the foundation of a solid legacy. Alright folks, that's a wrap on mastering the great wealth transfer. This truly is a game changer. A once-in-a-lifetime shift of resources that, if handled correctly, offers incredible opportunities to secure financial legacies not just for yourselves, but for generations to come. Remember, knowledge is power, and a good plan is your best friend. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get a conversation going. And if you found this valuable, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for more practical, no-nonsense wealth-building tips right here from Prosperity Forges. Until next time, I'm Patrick Murray, reminding you to keep learning, keep planning, and keep forging your path to prosperity.